So what if I told you that and the reason why Manchester United concede plenty goals is not down to the individual errors, but down to the setup and tactics by Ruben Amorim? Would you believe me? So let me show you something I just found out. Okay, so first of all, formation is the arrangement of players, is the arrangement of players, positions of players, like what you see on my tactical board. Yeah. So if I told you that this is not a defensive formation or a setup, you would call me a madman, because looking at it at one glance, you would call this a defensive setup. But when I tell you the players occupying these positions, you understand why I said this is an offensive setup. Okay, so now let's look at why Man United concede a lot of goals. So these are three defenders, one defensive midfielders, which means we have four defensive-minded players. We have Amad Diallo, who is an attacking midfielder, Patrick Dogu, attacking minded. Now we have Bruno Fernandes here, who is more of a creative player than a defensive player. Now we have Kohan, Brian Bumo, and Benjamin Sesko, who love going forward, who are attackers. They are attackers, yes, they are attackers. So if this is right, we have the likes of these six players as attacking minded players and these four as defensive minded players. So now the setup is not it's not the issue here. What is the issue is the instructions from the manager. And I will expose that now. Okay, so when Man United attack, let's assume we attack from here. Patrick Doku attacks with the ball here. While he's moving, Amad Diallo will be on the other end in case of a long cross for ball retention to maintain possession and bring it back again. Let's try all over again from that side now. So, now when he's attacking, Matis Kuhan will always be in this position to create more bodies into the final inside the opposition penalty box. Yeah, Brian Bomo goes to the other edge to provide support for Sesko and Amad Diallo. In case the ball reaches him, he can also provide option for him to release the ball to. And while this attack is going on, Fernandes goes to his favorite position, the attacking midfield. Therefore, when we attack, Fernandes advances to his favorite position in the attack, leaving just four defensive-minded players exposed to counterattacks rather. Okay, so when we attack, now this is why we concede goals. When we attack, if the attack does not lead or yield to a goal, corner kick or goal kick, we lose the ball here. The opposition team launches a counter attack, because they know they only have the Red Devils only have four players behind. So they launch an attack, and United are under pressure to defend their counter attack. They're under pressure. And we have Harry Maguire, who is not fast to keep a high line. Then Euro, who is still struggling to maintain consistency. And Luke Shaw, who is not a centre back. So we have three unfamiliar players protecting a goalkeeper who is not yet tested. Yeah. So the reason we attack is because when we attack, we don't capitalize on it, we lose the ball. And when we lose the ball, we don't have enough bodies to help out on the defense part. So, if you remember the goal against Brentford, United went to attack. They lost the ball here. Brentford launched a counter-attack. And Maguire, with that pace, could not stop Thiago from scoring. Therefore, in summary of all this, Man United concede goals when they fail to capitalize on the attack. So, this, as a fact, is down to instructions from the manager, not the formation, because formation is innocent. Amorim chose to use Amad Diallo, who is not a defender, instead of Mazuari or Dalot, to create at least to balance it 5-5. So he used Amad Diallo, which means Man United conceding goals is down to Ruben Amorim's tactics. My hands are clean. I support Amorim very clear, but this is why we concede goals.